This is V from a Canadian RVer. What I'll be doing in this video is revisiting one of my earlier videos that I posted about my Dometic Bluetooth thermostats. And I'd like to go in a little more details of what I was doing and what I did. And of course, it's being now shot on different equipment, which gives you a little more detail. So let's talk about them. First of all, this is basically the unit that you will get in your RV if you don't have Bluetooth control. This is the standard unit that does, fan, cool, furnace, and heat strip, because our unit has heat strips in the Dometic air conditioners instead of reversed air conditioning. It's a little better for it. It gives you a little more heat than what reversing the air conditioner would do, especially up in the northern part of Canada here. We don't get that many cool days. It's either cold or very hot. So the heat strip will work a little better and give you a little more heat in the unit. So this is what the unit looks like. Now, if I just take the cover off, you'll see it's pretty well the same. Now, the screws right there, those are the same screws that you get on the Bluetooth unit, except the unit itself has Bluetooth in it, all right? So we'll put that back together. So that's what the unit looks like when you get a Dometic cooling, heating, furnace, and heat strip system. Now let's look at the Bluetooth ones. So what I've done is I've taken this right out of the box, brand new, and it looks a little bit different. You can see the much bigger screen on it, and right at the bottom here it's got a Bluetooth symbol. So if you have a unit that looks just like this, that has this Dometic unit with the symbol of the Bluetooth on the bottom, then you have Bluetooth control of your units. So here I've got the cover off, and just again to show you the front of it, and it's got the same control buttons, basically on, off, and up and down. So now when we take the cover off, you can see on the inside there's the same three screws that control the unit, the same three connection points. But a little bit different here is you see the gold tabs here. What they are, they're capacitive touch buttons, and the button really doesn't move, and of course a much bigger screen. And going back to the front cover, you can see where that button does not actually, it's not a real button, it's just the conductivity of your finger going over it. So that's what the unit looks like, the Bluetooth unit, and give you a real close look on the inside. So what we'll do is we'll put the cover back on this one, and the cover just actually pressure fits like that, so it's just that simple to put on and off. So the Bluetooth unit, the non-Bluetooth unit, again with the on-off is down here, but this one here has more of the buttons where you can feel a little bit of a click. I don't know if you can hear that in the camera, but they do click. And on the Bluetooth units, there is no action on it. It's just by touching it with your finger, and you get connectivity between the controls and the button and your finger, and that's what triggers the unit. Now I'll go and show you right on the unit itself. So here's the unit on the wall mounted. It's the same one, which is the Bluetooth unit, and in my previous video you see where I've changed them. But how do you control it? Again, it's just a soft touch. You'll see it'll light up, and it'll go through the different cycles. There's your fan control, there's your air conditioning, there is the furnace, and there is the heat strip, which changes right at the bottom. And I could touch it one more time and it goes off. A nice thing about these units too, if you wanted to see what the temperature was right in your unit, you could touch either the up button or the down button. It does the same thing, just by a light touch. It gives you the temperature that's in your unit. So again, how do we wire them and take them off? We just gently pull on the front and it comes right off. So there you can see the unit. It's still lit up, and there's just those three little control wires. Very simple to change. You just match those wires, white, red, and I believe the other one is kind of orangey in color. So you just take the same three wires and you put them on your new units. These are, of course, the Bluetooth, which I took off the other ones. Now I'll go back and I'll show you the app, how we can control all these units. So very simple to put back on. You just line up the teeth on the controller here. Let me just set that up. There we go. And you see the unit, because my fingers were very close to it, where you can touch it and it goes on and off. Now you've got to be careful, because what I've done, sometimes I've come by to my control system here and swiped by my hand across the units, and I accidentally touched the button, where you don't want to do that, because you could turn them on, turn them off. But 9 times out of 10, they just go into this mode right here and are just waiting for a command. Also, when you're using the app, it also comes on, and I'll show you the app right now. So here I'm at the unit. I've got my Apple phone, and there's an icon right there, which is the Dometic unit. And what happens is, you see right away what happened was, it says connected to the front unit. This is what I call my front unit. So anything I do on my phone, for example, I'll touch, see if I can get them both in the screen here. If I touch mode, you'll see it changes completely. There's the fan, there's the air conditioning, there is the furnace, and there's the heat strip. And because I'm cycling it through it and not allowing it time to time out, but that's how nice it is. So in other words, you could be anywhere in the coach, outside, and if you want to control your units, all you're doing it is right through here. So what we'll do is we'll put it on the fan, and we'll put it on high, and you can see both units, my phone and the unit here, is actually mirrored. So it's showing you exactly what it's doing. And the fan just came on high. I don't know if you can hear that in the camera, but it's really cool. Now, say for example, I want to control my back unit, and I have another unit which is right here in the bedroom. So I want to control this unit too. But you see, right now, I'm controlling the front unit on my phone. So what you do, you come up here, you say disconnect. It disconnects. Then I have the bedroom unit, which I come over here and I say connect. There's the bedroom unit. They're both lit up. And once the phone connects to a Bluetooth, the unit starts to light up in blue. And again, here's the same control system that I have with my units. And it's just going through all the different cycles. And if I just turn them off, they both turn off. So that's the Dometic Bluetooth control system. Really love it, highly recommend it. It works great for, like I say, you could be inside, you could be in your bed, you could be wherever, and you decide that, hey, it's a little warm, it's a little cool, I want to put the air conditioning on, and you can do that. Again, I hope I've given you a little more insight into the Dometic non-Bluetooth and Bluetooth unit, and the difference and how I've wired them. And so that gives you a little more understanding of just how they work and what they are. And this is V, Canadian RVer. Please subscribe to the channel. Please give us a thumbs up. And also hit the bell to be notified when all our new videos are coming online. And we'll be doing a lot more videos on all the equipment that we've installed, doing a follow-up on them also. So again, thanks for watching. See you in the next video.